Well, I switched to Streamyard, Evo. I switched to Streamyard. It's OBS is the problem. OBS upgraded this weekend. Now I'm back to the problems I was having a few months back. Trying to answer messages. Yes, David Heise. Normally I broadcast with OBS, and a few months ago, OBS upgraded to version 32. And for 3 weeks, I had problems because their upgrade offset them with the way they work with YouTube. And then everything was fine again. Well, OBS did a bug fix and an upgrade this week, and I wasn't thinking about it. And so my live feed keeps crashing. It's not my internet, it's not YouTube, it's OBS. They've upgraded, and so they have connection issues with YouTube right now. Hey, Daz Faulkner, how are you? Well, I'm in a rather ticked off mood right now, but I'll get over it eventually. I just with this view, it's kind of hard to run my trains. I mean, it's not hard to run my trains. It's hard to show my trains running. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but OBS upgraded again this week, and so anyhow, hello, Evo, Leslie, Sean, Dave, Daz, great to see you. Hope you're well. And Andrew, Shortbread Andrew is here. I probably could roll back. I'd have to go into the settings and mess with it, which I don't want to do. And eventually they'll catch up. Hopefully it'll be something quick. I don't understand why it was acting up. My internet was not putting up what it should have been putting up, but I rebooted the internet and still was having problems. I've got several people texting me saying, "Have you tried StreamYard?" Yes, I have. But this is not my internet issue. A couple of weeks ago, somebody hit the pole again and bumped the internet. But this week it is just I don't pay StreamYard. I have their free version, which means I can have a few people up. Hey, Raymond, Ray Ron, how are you? Raymond Legs, great to have you guys here. Working nights. My son was working third shift at the chemical factory he works at. Now he's second shift, and he was up for a promotion that would have gotten him to first shift. And then they told him they didn't want to give him the promotion because they need him to stay on second shift because they have all these new people on second shift, and they would prefer he stayed second shift. He wasn't happy about it because his wife works first shift and he works second shift. But it's kind of hard to do what I wanted to do and run my trains, which is what my live stream is all about. But I can't figure out why OBS, other than they upgraded this week. And this is my first attempt to live stream, or was my first attempt to live stream with it since that little upgrade. I really wasn't thinking much about it until about the third time I rebooted my computer, and I was like, oh wait, OBS had an upgrade this week. It's only a quick 12-hour shift. Now, my son works 9-hour shifts, so it's not horrible. But second hour, I don't know. I think of all the shifts, second hour might be the worst. Maybe I used to work security third shift when I was young. I don't know if they would have. I don't know if they if he had done a crappier job, because this is a company that if you perform below a certain standard, you're out. And he got a pay raise. He just didn't get moved into first shift, and he's not happy about it. He thinks he should have been the one promoted, but be that as it may. So anyhow, the big news, of course, that I wanted to share with everybody was I got that new train. And well, actually, I can pull it off the table here. Oh, let's just set those there. But yeah, we last week we went down to Columbus. Joyce and I. We stayed the whole weekend. We went down Friday after the live stream, and we went to Columbus and stayed at a hotel there. And we went down because my son needed a little more help moving. He got all the big stuff over, but now he has all this little stuff, and he's cleaned out his apartment. But he's got them. He has, I think, still a month. I think he has to be out of his apartment by April 24th. Okay, so he's living in his new house, but their lease runs through April. And so he's been taking his time, but he's working, then he's going to the house and trying to get his new house in order. Plus he's going over to the apartment along with his wife, and they're trying to clean that apartment and get everything out of that apartment. Hello, Sir Tim and Jean, how are you? Yeah, had to find me again. Yeah, I restarted the live stream, including 2 tests where I did it private. And again, this is not my internet. This is OBS. OBS, I love OBS, okay? And 9 times out of 10 lately, OBS works fine. But lately, whenever OBS upgrades, I have these problems until OBS and YouTube catch up with each other. But the big issue was 3 weeks. Well, not 3 weeks ago. I had the 3 weeks where my live feed was just so bad. This was worse. I was dropping 60% of my frames. That's the highest I've ever seen dropping. So I don't know why the new OBS upgrade should affect it that way, but that's what I'm going to blame it on. It's not my internet. I don't think it's YouTube. I think it's this latest upgrade because they fixed bugs from the previous upgrade, which means they screwed up things with the new fix that they'll have to create another fix for. Hopefully it'll just straighten out, or YouTube will catch up. But this is part of autism. I am a creature of comfort. I am used to OBS. I still think it's the best of the streaming devices over Streamyard. I can broadcast in 1080 or 4K in OBS, where with Streamyard, I have to pay. OBS is free. And to do anything with OBS, I have to do 720. But anyhow, so we went down there and we had a great weekend. Joyce and I had a lot of time on our own. And then we got up, and the Saturday morning, we made arrangements with Eric. And there's Eric. How are you? Eric, oh, you're at dialysis. I'm sorry, man. We met Eric at Robbie's Hobbies in Columbus, and that was awesome. I mean, I did have a limited time because we were down there to go help my son. And so we met about 10:30, and I think we left a little after 12. So it was about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes that we got to hang out. And Eric is such a lovely person, just a great guy. It was wonderful to hang out with him. And the thing is, we're talking model trains. He's looking at stuff. I'm looking at stuff. And Joyce made the mistake of wandering away. Now, Joyce knew I was going to buy some things there, but I think she was hoping I would keep it to a budget. Joyce was she didn't talk to me about it. And I said, well, I took some money out for the train show, and and I went there to buy some freight cars that I had seen the previous time. I didn't buy because I bought other freight cars. But anyhow, I started looking at this stuff and like, oh, this is $340. I don't want to spend that today. And oh, this is this much. And then I looked at this. This is a Vectron, a class 193. You can tell by the front grille, for lack of a better term, the grille at each end. I bought a Flix train locomotive, a class 193. And I was quite pleased. This is the weird part of the story. Which is partly why Joyce was giving me the stink eye. We don't like Flix trains as a company. Joyce and I don't, because they don't work with all the other private companies in Germany. Recognize Deutsche Bahn tickets. If you buy a ticket from Deutsche Bahn, the Länderkarten, the whatever else, all the other private companies acknowledge it. Flix trains won't. You have to buy a specific ticket for a specific Flix train for a specific route at a specific time. Where Deutsche Bahn, you can buy a state ticket and it's good on any train at any time from 9 a.m. in the morning to 3 a.m. in the next morning. So a 21-hour period. Well, 18-hour period. 9 a.m. to 3 a.m. There's a 6-hour window there because most of the trains shut down after 3 anyhow, and then they start up about 6 a.m. again. But anyhow, these guys, so Joyce and I don't ride Flix trains because we don't like how they don't work with Deutsche Bahn. But it's a cool looking locomotive, and the color is what got me, because it's like, that's a unique color. It's not a green you see everywhere. This very odd green here. And so you can restore it. Oh, that's cool. So, but it really is sharp. So I bought this, and the thing is, when this came out, it was about $300 to $325 when it came out. And Robbie's Hobbies had it marked down to $250, but Eric and I were talking to Robbie a lot and just going and going and going and going. He said, you guys, tell you what, an additional 20% off your purchases today. I'll give you 20% off anything you buy today. So that took $250 down to $200. And while Joyce she went to look at something in the store. I don't know what caught her eye, but she went to look at some stuff. She left me alone. I'm talking to Eric. And while I'm talking to Eric and Robbie, I'm talking myself into buying this. And then when he said 20% off, I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy it. And Joyce came back, what? And I said, I'm getting this locomotive, honey. And she just went, the eyes that said, really? I said, honey, it was $325 when it came out. I'm getting it for $200. I would have spent $200 last week. I didn't spend $200 last week. It's a win. Joyce just, Eric is there. Joyce has to be polite. She's not going to yell at me at the moment. But by the time we left Eric and we're laughing and smiling and all that, she got in the car. She goes, I suppose you're going to need matching cars, aren't you? I was like, yeah. She says, okay. Oh my goodness. Now who's texting me? Didn't Randall come in? Hey, Ewan, how are you? So yeah, guys, if you're just coming in, Rick, hello. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard, so I don't have the multicam to run my trains. So I'll probably put the link in a few minutes and invite some people to come up and they can chit chat away. I'll try to run some trains and you can maybe see them on this cam, or I'll switch cams at times and you can watch them run. Yeah, maybe I'll do that because I can switch cams. I just can't put up multiple cams. But anyhow, so I did this and I went to eBay and I looked on eBay for matching cars. And eBay had these two by Miraklin. It's the same car. Uh-oh. Hang on. Better put that down. Oh my goodness. Randall, I don't know if you're listening, if you're in here. I thought I saw you come back in, but Randall, it's all good. It's only hey Heath, how are you? So I did find two cars on eBay that are part there's a 3-car set that Miraklin sells, and then they sold this car separately. So I added this car, 2 of these, because I'm going to make a 5-car set, the 3-car set plus these 2. I think I'm just going to ignore my messages for now. So I got this one twice, so I've got the 2. So I'm running it as a 2-car consist today. Now, the story of the week, besides apparently OBS acting up for me, is that I found the 3-car set at Renaud's, the big Miraklin dealer just west of Chicago, and they said they had it in stock, so I bought it. And lo and behold, they say, yep, it's in stock. And I got the email. It's in stock. We'll ship it out to you shortly. Then I look at my order because I'm like, okay, I bought it Sunday night, Sunday morning. So they could have shipped it as early as Monday or Tuesday. It's still in process, but there's a note on the website order saying not in stock. And this has been an issue I've had with Renaud's for years and years, is they say something's in stock and it's not. Or they find out it's not. Yeah, we got that. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, wait, blah, 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 back and forth. They're a good store with good prices for U.S., North American continent. They have fair prices. And they have a wider selection than anybody else. But, oh my goodness, they just can't seem to keep track of what they have. And it's not like they do bigger business than Lipa, but Lipa will tell you exactly down to how many they have left in stock. And Renaud's, oi, forget it. So anyhow, oh, you had a long day at work? Sorry to hear that. So I'm going to put these back on the track here. It's only 2, so I won't bother going through the hassle of getting the re-railer out. There's that. Where'd I put that, Flix? So, excuse me for that. I don't know what bad side of the news of Scotland. Rannoch Viaduct reopens on Sunday. Okay. So let me do where you can do change the camera. The problem is which camera is which. I have to check. Okay, it is a Nexigo, so I just forget which Nexigo it is. I really would like to change these names in my computer, but okay, it's not that one, but that's not bad. I just have to go through, okay, which one? Okay, that's me. That's that one. That's that one. That's the Joyce cam. That's that one. See, my problem is Well, wait a minute. That's all the next he goes. So come on, dudes. Come on, it has to be one of them. Did I miss one? There it is. Okay. So anyhow, that's the trains I was going to run today. Hey, Jim, how are you? But unfortunately, I'll just have to go one camera at a time. There won't be a multi-view today because I don't... Who's got their sound on? I don't think I had anybody with their sound on. Oh, yes, I do. Whoops. All right. So anyhow, I'm running this very cool. I love this. The Twindex Vario. Get this in motion. The Twindex Vario. And then I'm running. Whoops. I forgot to change him back. I'm running the class 440. Oops. I bumped some buttons here. And then a class 442. And then this is the class 249. Oh, wait, no, this is the Flix train. Dude. Okay, I put them on backwards. Not a big deal. There we go. But he's kind of cool looking that way. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm good, Anthony. I've got your thing boxed up. I wanted to get out today, but got distracted. I will be sending it out tomorrow. My apologies. I said I had been answering your emails. You apparently finally found it. And then let me open my web app here for Berklin. There we go. And let's get the freighter in action. There we go. One freight train. No steam today. My apologies, everybody. No steam today. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Just all kinds of OBS problems today. I am saying it's OBS. It definitely is not my internet. But OBS did do an upgrade this week. And any chance we get to see a Railjet too? Hey, Graham, how are you? The floor trades. Yes, I got to get the floor trades going. But again, this is not my usual live stream. If you guys are just coming in, this is not OBS with the multi-camera. I have to just keep bouncing one camera around. And OBS on my cameras have names, but not on my computer here. Not on Streamyard. It's just random. Take a peek and try to guess which camera is which. So here you go. And unfortunately, I don't have camera in camera, so I can't show the floor cam. Yes, I did see it, Simon. Merklin actually announced a couple of surprises, including a new version of the 249, the new steam locomotive that they're putting out. Your sister's cooking such a smoke. But, well, I don't know. If I move Joyce's chair, there, you can kind of see on the floor down there, you might see the mallard going around. Is there a software? As far as I know, there is no direct software. There's the Fowler Digital where you can control command. Supposedly with the Fowler Digital, you're supposed to be able to do it through like Train Controller or JMRI, but I don't know how. I was doing it manually, analog, however you want to call it, and I've got to go back to it. It's been a month since I've tried to mess with it, and I just need to pluck up and start working on some things. I did a couple of things, and I made it worse, and that made me step back again and just go, I don't want to touch it. Yes, they have that. I just saw the newest OBB cars, and again, Roku is releasing new versions. Roku is releasing new versions of the cars. Yeah, fingers crossed it works. It might work. I'm going to try it tomorrow morning and see if I still have the same problems or see if it sorts out. But the thing is, when it first happened, I checked my internet. My internet said it was running low. So I rebooted my router after I shut the first stream down. I rebooted my router and I did the test and it was still low. So I adjusted my OBS to YouTube settings to say, all right, just accept this lower bandwidth. And it still was not working. I did a second one. People came in. Buffering was even worse. And so I shut it down and I called my cable company and said, look, I've rebooted my router, but my upload speed is not working correctly still. They did a system boot and they said, oh, your system got reset to 5 megabytes upload, and it's supposed to be 10. So again, this is why when I have some of these problems and people on there, well, you got to do this. No, I'm hardwired. I should always be running 10. And, you know, the issues that you have with your cable are not, or internet will not necessarily match mine because of the way the company I work with does things. So when that modem is not doing full 10 upload as a hardwired, you know, it's one thing on a computer that's on the Wi-Fi, but I'm hardwired. So I should be consistent. I should be consistent 422, well, 400 to 500, and I should be consistent 10 or higher on my upload. But anyhow, it was not working correctly. So I had to call them and they said, oh yeah, according to our account, you're at 5. I said, yeah, well, check my account. You'll see I pay for 10. So somewhere they did a system reboot at the company, and every time they do a system reboot at the cable company, they keep resetting our plan to a 5 upload. And it drives me crazy. And okay, well, they got it back up and I was pulling almost 12. And then I tried 2 private ones. Those weren't working. I went live again, rebooted my computer, went live again, because the only way I know if it's not working is if I go live with OBS. If I go live with StreamYard, I'm fine. That tells me it's an OBS problem because this is working fine. OBS is not working properly. Hey, Mark, how are you? But if there's anybody who just wants to come up and chat and say hi, I can put a couple of people on screen. I don't want to put 6. You guys know last time I was Well, folks can come in this way and say hello if they wish. Yeah, Mark, fire away. I'll have an answer. And if my answer matches your question, then we'll have a great conversation. Okay, it can run the, okay. Yeah, because the Windy Pit definitely, I've heard, can run Wiesmann, but I didn't think it ran Fowler. But there's somebody in Germany who was showing how he was running his new Wiesmann car system with, but I couldn't remember what the program was, and I think it was that one. Did Dodge Chargers have a particular color? The most famous color for a Dodge Charger is a color called Petty Blue, named after Richard Petty. My personal favorite is black. My current Charger is black, and I always wanted to repaint my original 73 Charger black, but the problem was that was the original color. That was the factory color, so I would have been shot to paint it black. Rick, unless you're coming down, I don't have guests coming. If you are going to come down tomorrow, I don't have anybody planned. Joyce has a hair appointment tomorrow, but other than that, my Saturday is free. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have anything planned. Graham, are you physically okay?
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Randall, welcome in. How are you?
Oh, I'm making it pretty good. How about yourself?
Well, obviously, I'm having a rough day with my OBS acting up and ruining my planned live stream.
Yeah, I got a lot of technology sometimes.
Okay. Let me see. So, Graham, I just hope you're physically okay, mentally okay, not when you've totaled your car.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Can you run? Yes, you can run Fowler cars. That's part of my hybrid system I'm building here. The Fowler car does follow the Wiesmann strip. In fact, I prefer the Wiesmann strip because it's wider and a little bit thicker. So yes, it works. The last video I did, I had 4 of the 6 motors working correctly. Now I'm down to 1 motor working correctly. So I'm trying to mess around and see if I can sort out, because I think it comes down to the read sensors again. At Miniature Wonderland, they run their own system. They started with the Fowler car, but the Fowler car system was not. So let me go back and change an answer to a question here. Let me go back and change one answer to this question. Somebody asked, is there a computer system that can run both Fowler and Wiesmann? And technically the answer is no, but officially the answer is no, but unofficially yes, because Miniature Wonderland in Germany started with a basic Fowler car system, but they weren't happy with its limitations. And they designed some software to run it on their system, including infrared reading of the cars and blah, 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 which they then sold that information back to Fowler so Fowler could create their digital system. But again, once Fowler created their digital system, the guys at Miniature Wonderland said, yeah, but we want to do more. And they kept redesigning it. So now in its embryo, it was a Fowler car system, but now it's actually their own. And then they sublet, or is that the right word? They license out some of their technology to both Wiesmann and Fowler. But in all honesty, what they're doing, and I'm not even talking their Grand Prix of Monte Carlo set, which is a totally different thing altogether. But yeah, what Miniature Wonderland does is their own system, and they are years ahead of Fowler and Beastman.
By the way, I did watch a little bit of that video on the Formula One track they built. That's something else.
Beastman strip sounds like an expensive German steak. That's a good one. I'll have to scale that one. Yeah, so they have so yeah, the F1 system, yes, I don't miss a Miniature Wonderland video. So it looks fantastic. It's running. What they've been able to do is they haven't eliminated all the bugs, but what they've now set up, because you got to remember the guys that run Miniature Wonderland, they made their money in software design. They're computer tech guys who then bought into a couple of nightclubs, a couple of discos, and then they took that money and decided, let's open a model train thing because we both love model trains. That's right, Evo. That's what we're saying. It's a totally different system. It is, it's run by magnets and something like 30,000 separate circuits along the racetrack that create a probability factor, because what they want is the cars to just randomly pass each other and run an actual race instead of it being programmed. They want it to be. So, I mean, they took 8 years to develop this, just the automation process. So the entire road is a giant circuit board, basically, with something, is it 30,000 or 300,000 individual, and I forget the technical terms, but these little grid sections that relay information as each car goes through it with its little magnet reader. The system reads it, says where the car is, what its ability, its probability would be to pass a car up here, designs a pass for it to overtake the car in front of it, but the other car also then gets recoded to try to prevent the pass. It is such an insane, complicated system. It is so crazy. So yes, it is a proprietary in-house system. But they still have bugs. And what I was saying is that one of the things they've now designed into the master programming is that instead of the bug creating a huge problem, the master control system, and they've got it where in worst case scenario, it takes 13 seconds for it to read this car is not working, direct the other cars around it, and then reboot that car and that grid where the car is at and get it going again. So the longest this is now taking is 13 seconds, and their goal is to get it down to a second or to just eliminate it. But so now what they have is they have a shark program which seeks out the problem. So when a problem arises, it now isolates the problem, steers all the other cars around the problem, and then it reboots that section, and then the car goes again. They're not sure that's a 100% long-term solution, but it's working now. So you would have to watch the series of videos over the last few years where they came up with the idea and then designed their first ideas and then decide they wanted to do something. Because you got to remember, they were rejected by several major computer circuit board design people who said, yeah, we'll take on the project, and then got a month or 2 months into it and said, it's impossible. We can't do it. And then they finally found a company that was using the most advanced technology, and they would print the road board, but they said, we still don't know the best way to do it. And they found other people, including their own in-house people, Garrett is a genius. Garrett is a mathematical tech genius. I don't say that lightly. I'm talking, he could have done other things in his life, but he made a fortune in software design. And now his life is about, he is in charge of all the computer systems that run, and he's designed most of it. And like I said, he's already sold some of his designs back to other companies to use in their designs. What are you running, Randall?
I got the Scale Trains Dash 9 outrun it for a little bit. And I got an old Waller's engine around on the inside loop. So
But sadly, I'm only broadcasting in 720p today. I normally broadcast in 1080 to 2160, but I am not going to pay. I'm not going to pay Streamyard to be able to do less than what I can do with OBS for free. Granted, you don't usually have any of the problems I have with OBS with Streamyard, but I'd rather pay and do that. All shots 2 for 1. Bars open again. Way to go, Sir Mick. But yeah, that was it was very cool to meet Eric. We really had a good time. So Rick, just let me know, Rick and Lisa, what time you guys are coming down. But Joyce and I will be here, and I'll just try to clean my house tonight and tomorrow morning. Well, that'll be cool. We'll have new visitors to the layout. Because Artie never made it down here. No, Artie made it down here for my live stream and then his show. But when he was doing his show, he already wasn't feeling well. So he got to see it up close. He just didn't get to play with it. Yes. Yes, they already have that. Even with the basic Fowler system, you can set it up to do that. They have what's called the traffic control module, and you can program that to then have your car, you get all the lights going, so the lights will stop. Now, I don't know how easy it is to time it with an actual train going through. But I'm sure there is a way somebody could do that.
And just real quick, the side story on this engine I'm running, the one on the outside loop. This is the one that very famously crashed twice on the club layout.
Okay.
So it still has some of the battle scars from that. So it's got a crack on the snowplow that occurred during the second crash. First crash didn't cause any damage. The second one, unfortunately, did scrape it up a little bit.
Yeah, I was just seeing a video. A couple of people were showing Kansas City Southern, or what is it? Kansas City Southern.
Yeah, Kansas City Southern, yeah. I got a couple of those engines too.
Of course, Merklin made one, and I was tempted to buy it, but I have a different American train coming hopefully in the next 3 weeks. Oops, darn it. I wasn't supposed to say that. I've been telling people I've got a new train coming and it was going to be different, but I wasn't going to say.
Well, we don't know what it looks like, so. there's still a lot of surprise there.
I did not see a short. Anthony, or the Anthony, I'm Anthony. Mark, I didn't see a short. So, no, I missed it if he put one up. Did he put it up on YouTube or Facebook? Well, I switched over, Joseph. After 6 tries, I switched over to Streamyard. So I'm actually running Streamyard, which I do not like Streamyard. But until OBS sorts out its problems, I just will flip through. Hello, Directiga. Let me knight you. I now declare you a knight of the rhomboid table. Directiga, you are a knight of the rhomboid table. And now I got to figure out what's the best camera to go to. You can post a link to your channel if you have one, or other cool model train or comedy channels. You can post that. It's got to be train or comedy related. No politics, no religion, stuff like that. But that's what we do. So let me see, which camera do I want now? Oh, there's the floor. Everybody, there's the mallard. Pulling some teak and not so teak coaches. There's my little analog 00 layout. I am going to get that off the floor someday. Hopefully someday soon. We're just coming up with different ideas on how to do it. How do we do it? But anyhow, I wanted to get this camera so we could, oh, there's yet the ramp just as somebody's going. They're almost in order. This is where it stinks that I can't be on my main view. Well, welcome in, Directiga. Welcome in, Sin. Are you a model train person? And I declare you knight of the rhomboid table. If you have a channel that's model train or comedy related, feel free to throw your information up there. Yay, a commercial inside a commercial. Keep an eye on that. But anyhow, the Richtiga asked, how much money do I have invested in this? The first rule is, well, rule number 1 is it's your layout, do what you want. And I have rules 2 and 3 on my channel. So rule 4 is never ask how much somebody has spent on their layout. It's depressing. The answer is way too much and not enough.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm just trying to remember which camera was the one view I'm trying to go for right now. Darn it. All I know is it's one of my Nexigos. That's the floor. That's the 11 lane. That's the joist cam. That's up the ramp. That's the corner view. This is on me because that one's always top. Oh, is that the Logitech? That's right. I'm looking for the wrong camera. This is the problem when you have 6 cameras of the same. Yeah, there we go. That one. How much do I have invested in this? If I added it up, I would cry. Joyce probably does have it added up. It's a lot. The tables themselves were cheap. I probably have $200 of wood and parts in this table. I built it when wood was cheap. So 2 sheets of OSB board at $24 each, $48. 2 sheets of styrofoam. Well, actually, it was 3 sheets, so $72 because I used them in other places. So about $40 in the styrofoam insulation foam board I have. And then another $150 in plywood. Hey, TVR, that's Dave, right? Yeah, Derek the guy, you're new to the channel, so everybody else kind of knows my story. Three of my 4 grandparents were born in Germany. Okay, so I grew up and learned some German as a kid and had a love affair with Germany. And then you got to jump ahead until I'm 39 years old, and I got asked to lead an exchange program from my high school to the city of Delmenhorst in Germany, near Bremen. Delmenhorst in der Nähe von Bremen. Ich spreche noch Deutsch, aber mein Deutsch ist nicht so piekfein, aber ich spreche Deutsch. But anyhow, we always traveled by train in Germany. We always traveled by train. So I fell in love with traveling by train, and I wanted to have a memento of traveling by train in Germany. And in 2015, I bought a model of an ICE3, and it happened to be a Märklin. I had to get the track and the controller because I didn't even know about 3-rail and all that stuff. So I got into Märklin, and I got addicted very quickly. So yes, I run German, Austrian, and Czech trains. I do have a couple of Czech trains. I have a Czech Railjet, which you can actually see on the table down there. And then what you can't see because it's on the wall back there is a Czech ECIC. Oh my goodness. How long have you been down there, Andrew? I'm sorry.
Hi, Anthony. Hi, Randall.
Hey, Andrew.
How you guys doing?
Well, I am not a closet German. I'm an American, but very, very German. I have an when I speak German, I have an American accent for about 2 days. Then I slowly switch over to a better Saxon German accent, unless I'm in Bavaria, because then I go to a Bavarian accent. Ich. Guten Morgen, ich heiße.
Hey, Matt. Hope you're well.
Yeah, just to answer your question, Andrew, I'm doing pretty good. Worked this morning, went to Bono and picked up the crew and come back, and we'll find out if I go out again. Sounds like I probably will.
I was just a day in Concordia today. Quite nice, actually.
Von Don Eisenbahn, yeah, too much and not enough. No, my next official, I only have one train reserved this year. Last year at this time I had about 5 reserved. This year I have 1. I've got like 10 on my wish list, but I always have 10 on my wish list. But this year I only have 1, and the 2 trains I have bought this year were not part of my wish list or my reserve. I have bought 2 trains, and I just let the cat out of the bag. I bought an American train. I've been trying to keep that quiet, that it's an American one, but I will have an American train running on my layout hopefully by May. Actually, hopefully by the middle of April. I'm not a closet German. I'm an out in the open one.
Sean. I barely speak German anyway.
What's that, Andrew?
I barely speak German anyway.
You barely speak English, so yeah.
I cannot help it.
No, dude, you're supposed to argue with me and say, look, my nation's been speaking English long before your people came around and destroyed the language. That's why it's English and not American.
I've always thought it wise not to argue with you, Auntie. I love you too much.
Although I think you Scots screw up English on purpose as your revenge. Like, we had a perfect Gaelic language and you bastards made us learn your English language. See, it's not British, it's English. See, if it were British, you would adapt to it more.
Yeah, we would.
If they called the language British instead of English,
yeah,
you probably would speak it more clearly. But, we're not going to speak this. We're going to go, we just go, yes, yeah. Look at the bones out there. Just to teach your conquerors a lesson. Now, of course, it's called English because it was the Anglo-Saxon dialect, and the way you pronounce the Anglo tribe, the Angles, who came over from Germany and the Netherlands to England, Angleland, was they were the Angles, English. English, and in fact, that's how it's still pronounced in German. English. Oh, want to be German? Damn, you're a hater. No, I did not. I will tell you that right now. I don't want to give too much away, but if you guess correctly, I will nod. But I wonder how long it would take you to guess which one. Now, there is one knucklehead in here, well, in the chat, who knows what it is, so he's not allowed to give clues. Because he calls me up and he nags me. Anthony, you got a new train. What are you getting? It's a surprise. You can tell me. No. And he'll nag me for 3 hours, begging me to tell him what I got until I'm like, fine. Here's what I got, Jean.
I was getting ready to say I had to been John Ricardo probably. Once you get spill the beans.
I'm Ami Deutsch. I'm an American German. I'm Ami Deutsch. See, the problem is my last name is Dodge, which is a English last name. Knighted in the year 1300 by King Edward I Longshanks, which means I would be hated by you, Shortbread. But
No, you would be.
I can't. I can't help what my great grandfather did. I'm on the side of the Scots in those wars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the side of the Scots. I'm Robert the Bruce William Wallace. I'm on your side. Unfortunately, my great ancestor Peter Dodge was with good King Edward I.
We could be related, that's all we know.
And he got knighted. He got knighted for his work and his military efforts against Lord John Balliol, the traitor of Scotland. So the whole Dodge lordship came against your people.
Yes. I was always into Scottish history. See, what about you? I can go really deep into my Scottish. Really deep.
I'm sure you could. I mean, I love hearing it. I love hearing Gaelic spoken. My daughter is teaching herself. She's learning Welsh. She can speak some Welsh.
What of that?
Don't talk to me. You'll have to talk to her. Now, I don't think she can read it or write it, but maybe she can. But the daughter that is the mother of Kyan, my grandson, she has been learning Welsh. I would like to learn it. No, I use nothing. I use the Central Station 3, der Richtige. I use Central Station 3, and I just let them go. I have no block detection, no automatic stopping, nothing.
It's tempting, Raymond, but I don't have any bagpipes. Sorry, mate.
I love the bagpipes.
Oh, I love a good bagpipe. But sometimes if you go into Glasgow, there's a guy that plays. He's really quite good. He's brilliant when it comes to playing a bagpipe.
Well, between a couple of my friends from Glasgow, including you, and then my time in Edinburgh, I'm now kind of able, at least when it's active, I can distinguish the Glaswegian from the Edinburgh versions, Pictish and Utish Gaelic accents.
I can speak a bit of Edinburgh. I did again.
Okay.
I kind of picked it up, but I'm a Glaswegian through and through.
Don't be a hater, Jean Ricard. Don't be a hater. If I want trains to stop at Delmenhorst,
please, for me.
If I want trains to stop at Delmenhorst, I turn a knob. It's not that hard. But I, as everybody should know by now, I have ADD, and I just like lots of trains running. I don't need lane switches. I don't need automated action. I just like watching trains run in circles. I'm happy that way. But yes, that's the one thing. I don't have a good camera angle. Let me see which one it is. Nope, that's a good view, but that's not it. That's that one. Right. I got to remember that. That is my one station. That is Delmenhorst Bahnhof. Delmenhorst. That is Delmenhorst Bahnhof. Is it this one? No. What is it? I know that one's not it. That's that one. Is it this one? Nope, that's the Bremen side. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. There we go. But over there, der Richtige, this camera view is... There's a cobweb hanging down in front of the camera. But that is a 100% scale accurate model of Delmenhorst Bahnhof. Westlich von Bremen, Delmenhorst. How many boosters? At this moment, 0. 0 boosters. But Delmenhorst is kind of my adopted German hometown. I am an official honorary citizen of Delmenhorst. Very proud of that fact. Hang on, a little bit of house cleaning to do. There. Okay, good. The cobweb's gone.
That's what you were saying. I didn't know that, Anthony.
It's waiting for a spider to crawl down it, but it's just cobwebs, no spider. Sie haben auch den 442 Hamster. Ich habe nicht gewusst, dass es Hamster genannt ist. I did not know it was called the hamster. When you say hamster, there's a Japanese train known as the hamster. There's one called the panda and one called the hamster. And I think of that one. But yeah, I have lots and lots of German, Austrian, and Czech trains. I've got Austrian Railjet, Czech Railjet, Austrian ICEC, Czech ICEC, all kinds of Regios, Metronome. I've got ICE1, ICE2, ICE3, ICE4. I've got too many trains. Don't let Joyce know that I said that.
She's buzzed by that, so I'll put it on today anyway.
Wait. Look, Jean Ricard, a train is stopping at the Delmenhorst station. Look, Jean Ricard, a train has stopped at the station. Isn't that amazing? It's picking some people up that somehow are getting on doors that don't open. And now it's slowly departing Delmenhorst and going on its trip.
After they see that train that just departed from the station, is that a push-pull train? Or is that like it's a single unit completely?
Look, Jean Ricard. Yeah, I listen. I just got to keep harassing Jean Ricard. Look, the Nordwestbahn has just stopped. Okay, it overran the station a bit because I stopped the wrong one. There you go. Look at that. They're stopping at the station, Jean Ricard. They're stopping at the station. Well, see, Jean Ricard, that shows you don't know anything about trains because neither of these are steamers. Neither of these are steamers. Did it run out of steam? I tell you, Jean Ricard, this is what happens when we go 2 weeks without actually talking on the phone. You get crazier.
Hi, Brian. Hope you're well.
Jean Ricard's got an Apple, and his phone upgraded, and it no longer works.
Hey, James Dalton.
He can't call me.
Artie's on the line here with John Ricard.
Hey, Brian, how are you? Welcome in.
Yeah, Brian Rockwell, rail fan.
Hey, James, welcome in. Yeah, there's also a little furry pet called a hamster.
I hope you want to talk about me. I'm not.
Yeah, hamsters, pet hamsters. They have a lifespan of about 2 weeks.
Hey, Mick. Daggum, can't get rid of this cough.
No, Evo, I shall not. The Hasenkosten. Not happening. Yeah, if anything would teach Jean Ricard a lesson,
I'm trying to keep the pace with these two up, Randall.
What's that?
I'm trying to keep the pace between Atty and John Ricard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Going live tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay, I will keep an eye out for that. I'm going to try to go live with OBS again and see if maybe it gets sorted out over the next few hours. But yeah, I'm not happy with OBS right now. They are on my curse list.
Dundas, I might be permanent with as well.
Go with one of the close-up cams. Not that somebody's coming right now. Right in front of you, the 440.
I like that one. I like the color scheme on there.
Oh, I like the Nordvestbahn color scheme. It's a little too close to University of Michigan colors, but other than that.
See, that's kind of how I operate it. If it's a cool color scheme, it doesn't have to be prototypical or married to one area or country or whatever. If it looks cool and I have the budget and can afford it, I try to add it to the layout. As long as it works on my layout. I mean,
ja, ich bin auch Liverpool-Fan.
I quite like the BNSF, Randall.
Yeah.
Smashing. Yeah.
Yeah,
52 Jahre Liverpool.
Yeah, I don't know if you was here to hear that story, Andrew, but that and a second dash now I have are the two that have very famously now, and I've told this story, crashed on the club layout twice.
Yeah.
Both engines suffered.
Addition to the fleet.
Well, the one that's running now, the second crash actually caused some damage to the front snowplow on it.
Oh.
And the other Dash 9 kept losing its snowplow all the time. It kept falling off. Finally took it and used some canopy glue and glued it back on. And so far it has stayed. So fingers crossed it's not going to fall off anymore. And now I got to glue a rear step on because now it's lost a rear step off of it. So, but that's not a problem. Scale Trains did send me some extra steps when I called them. So I have spare steps for it.
Oh, see, can I do this?
Hi.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Atty. Both in. I hope you're well.
Hang on, Jean Ricard. I'll get to you in a second.
Go over to that channel, please.
Where can I put this? Where can I put this? I knew you could do this, so I'll try that. All right, so.
I've had the fucks.
All right, here's Jean Ricard,
no.
and here's me. Hey, everybody, it's me. I've added myself.
Hey, John.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Sean. Hope you're well.
Thank you.
Don't talk to him. You'll only encourage him.
I'll just say I hope he's well.
I am. Even though I look like something that is not well, I am well. Especially since I'm being mobbed by Anthony as usual, you know.
These two pass off with one another, don't you?
It's so nice to see that he can actually stop the trains at Delmenhorst, even though Northwestbahn is definitely on the wrong track.
How do you know?
Because it doesn't go to Delmenhorst.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it
I have
doesn't.
ridden Nordvestbahn many, many, many times. Don't tell me it doesn't go to Delmenhorst, you crazy day.
Welcome everybody to
I don't
Anthony
care,
against
how
Sean.
close you are. Now, you are 6 hours away. You are 6 hours away from the German border. And
Well.
I am an 8-hour flight away from the German border. But I have been in Delmenhorst a hell of a lot more than you have. Don't tell me what trains do and don't go to
Correct.
Delmenhorst.
That's correct.
Don't
It's
even.
very correct.
Don't even tell me.
Are we going to meet in Delmenhorst again?
I don't know. I'll have to see if they've forgiven me for letting you come in last time. Mr. Dodge, you've abused your honorary citizenship a little bit by allowing that Dane to come into our town unsupervised.
Remember, for one thing, Anthony, Delmenhorst used to be Danish.
No, it was German, and then you Danes conquered it for a couple of years, and then they took it back.
No, we just gave it up because it was so boring. So we let them, go away again.
Man, don't wake me up when I finished.
But on the other hand, Anthony, that Flix train is a very nice train.
Which one?
You enjoy the new
Flix train?
Yeah.
I've had a Flix bus, but Flix train.
Sorry, I didn't get that. What did you say?
I've had a Flix bus, but not Flix train.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry for my kind of help it. I didn't even understand it completely. And Randall, he's used to it.
What's that?
Well, mascot is Pater.
Sometimes, Andrew, I hate to ask, but do you come with subtitles?
Excuse me, only Bunny can do that. Oh, Bunny.
Well, it's always a bit like Babylon, this Streamyard,
Yeah.
We
That's why I'm not on it anymore. So I move on to YouTube Creator.
we could all speak in our native tongue.
Aye.
Then no,
Well,
Then
I have an easy
nobody-
way to solve that problem. I can just mute you all.
can you? Oh, you can. I can see that.
All right, James, thanks for popping in for a little bit and hanging out in the stream
Take care, James.
this disaster day, but we got something working. Probably time to change cameras again.
See you, James.
Hey, what camera should we choose now for the peasants? How
Number
about
now.
that one? Ooh, good timing.
Yeah.
Oh, we did that one. So the last one there.
I should have got the yellow submarine box car out and ran it. If I know what I was going to be on today.
My Class 92 is up and running again after taking a nosedive off the layout. Yikes.
Cool.
Wiring snapped, but at least you got it back together. Yeah, that's what Sean's saying. And you got it all back together. So anyhow, John, when are you going to go get that iPhone problem solved?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, you're gone quiet. Gotta get you louder.
I'm here, and it seems like my microphone is working.
Your microphone is working. You just get quiet at times.
Yeah.
Use that Danish basso voice you have. Enunciate, project that voice. Like you're
hey,
dating
Daniel,
an
hope
Irish
you're
or
well.
Scottish village.
Så du vil have mig til at tale dansk i stedet for, det kan jeg godt. Så er der jo slet ingen, der forstår, hvad jeg siger.
I did understand for quite a bit. Someday I will go to Denmark.
Du skal være så hjertelig velkommen. Så kan vi sætte os et sted og snakke sammen på vores...
Stop that genre card. Just stop it now. I gotta find out where this camera's looking. Stop it now. Just stop.
Okay.
There we go. But no, how old is your iPhone? What generation are you on?
Honestly, I don't know. You know, it's probably 10 years old, 15 years old.
Because, yeah, that might be the issue, just the latest upgrades. Because I just noticed Facebook must have upgraded because I had to re-log in on all my devices to Facebook. Every time I try to go to Facebook, where normally I just click and there I am, it's like, oh, you must sign in again, which means they upgraded.
Yeah, but it's like with your experience with OBS and all that stuff, you know, why fix it if it ain't broke? You know, I think they do it because they want to sell new stuff to you, and that irritates me.
Well, I suppose, but OBS has nothing to sell. They're free. So obviously there are problems, and they think they're fixing and upgrading and making their product better.
Well, in some cases, they have to make money some way. So nothing is free as such, Anthony.
Well, it's commercials.
Okay.
Speaking of which, where is Joyce?
Yeah, it must be
Market
5
model
o'clock.
Ruaway Fantasia. I don't know. I'm still not seeing anything from Mr. Wiles, unless he put it on Facebook or something and not YouTube. Where's the brandy? The wife's put Big Brother. Oh God, yeah, I'd be running, screaming myself.
Oh, don't start with Big Brother, please.
So just
I'm
maybe
going to love next week.
But yeah, he can't call me and I can't call him. But like Christopher and I can still call, and other people I chat with can still video call. But all of a sudden, Jean Ricard can't call me. He kept accusing me that I was blocking him. I tried to explain it wasn't true, but he was sure I was blocking him.
And you're saying that I'm hating you, and now you're hating me like that?
As I said, brotherly love at his best.
Well, Jean Ricard, as they say in my family, payback is like my mom. It's a bitch.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Well, someday I'll be knocking at your door and you will be in trouble.
I look forward to that day. I welcome that trouble.
Okay.
Because I'm betting you won't show up on my door.
Why? What kind of?
Because
bed is
I think you will chicken out. You won't come.
that?
You'll
Okay.
find reasons. You'll talk yourself into it's hard to sit on the plane and others, and you won't come over.
Oh, so you mean just like how I chickened out on Hamburg?
I think
some
I'm on
2
my
years-
last visitor I can allow. Hello, Deriktiga. You are now broadcasting live. Hey, he's got a 442 himself.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
that's
he
cool.
told us that already. Wasn't that what he called a hamster?
Mhm.
I think so. Or no, I thought the 440's the hamster.
Okay, you have to unmute him. It seems
Oh,
like.
well, I think he muted himself, but yeah, I will.
Okay.
Nope. They are muted. Oh, and they're gone. They took themselves out. Well, there you go. By trained. No, that's just it. They're not trained attack cats. They're untrained. That's infinitely worse.
Every time you mention the cats, I'm always in my mindset going to the old comedy calling Dinner for One, or the 90s birthday, you know, when you
Okay.
drink of the flour and say, "Oh, I killed a cat." Nobody knows it.
Smash and Modern Direct.
I am not an animal hater. I mean, I prefer dogs over cats, but these two cats have made me really hate them. Yes, Sean had a new update out today. Raymond put out a video earlier in the week.
Yeah, I don't have any new train stuff out. I did put out another episode of Fredo Bangino, the fourth NASCAR driver, though, to continue that series. But so
Brother, that's come to your channel.
say that again.
What's up? I don't. I'm going to check out later on if I was going to your channel, Randall, but if not, I probably will anyway.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, subscribe to everybody. Just don't be like me where you feel obligated to comment. Hark, I hear somebody. I see somebody.
Hello,
It's
George.
right behind you, Anthony.
Anthony,
Yeah,
move
the
away.
OBS was crashing right and left. It's
Anthony,
not.
move away from that
It's not the
camera.
computer. It's not the internet. It's OBS.
Anthony, move away from that camera. We need something nice to look at.
Oh, I got something nice for you to look
Oh,
at,
the
John.
cards.
You got your choice of 5 of them.
What else? I was
But
first.
I would say don't look at this one. This one probably not good enough for you. Nah, don't look at that
Move
one.
away, Anthony. We need to see
And-
that.
I'm not gonna
rugby
look.
right.
Nah, you don't
I'm
want
not gonna
that one.
look.
So you can have your choice of one of these two. Or if you were British, I'd let you have both of them.
Oh, yeah, but I'm not British. I want to see Joyce, not you. And definitely
Yeah,
not
I
your
know you want to
fingers.
see Joyce, but too bad you're not going to today.
As
Hi,
I said,
hi, Joyce.
move away from that camera. Oh, there
Hi,
she
Joyce.
is. There she is. That's very nice, you know. No, Anthony, don't play with the cameras. Focus
That
on
is
Joyce.
how we're in the camera.
Yeah, okay.
See, you're there now.
Hello, Joyce. Nice to see you.
Hello, John.
Oh, wait, hang on. She needs a
He
mic.
is so
I don't
wonderful.
have a mic.
Joyce!
Yes, Joyce.
You know, sort of like kind.
Anthony, big fail, mate. Yeah, you dug yourself into a hole, mate. You're not gonna get back out of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through. So obviously, hi to the guys in chat there, and I can't quite read everything, but it's all right. So hi Raymond, hi Joseph, hi Kieran, hi Buckley, hi Mick. Thank you.
Hi,
dear.
Mick. That's a type of locomotive in
Oh, okay.
England, in the UK.
Okay, gotcha.
Up, it's past.
So
John
yeah,
McCart's
so
bedtime.
hi
We saw you
everybody.
yawning.
Okay, so And hey, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie, hope you're well.
I think I'm.
I might be coming down to your neck of the woods pretty soon.
Yeah, Leslie's been here, just obviously quiet, but it's always nice to have Leslie. You posted another cool video today. Some great passenger cars.
I quite like Leslie's content.
On this one.
Really enjoy it.
Big 6, huh?
Yeah.
See how accurate that is.
New camera. What camera are we going with now? That one? No. I should just start at the bottom, and I got to memorize these. Which one's that one? Oh, that's that one. That's right. That's another generic one.
Good evening, CMD.
Hey, CMD, hope you're well.
Okay, that's Andrew up there. I could not read his thing. So.
It does say what fits this Andrew Shortbit Express.
Hey, CND
And yes,
and
that's
Leslie
a new
Gilpin.
channel. Same channel, but different name. Quite like this Shortbit Express.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. There you go. Now,
Okay.
now we're both on camera.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, that switched. A few seconds behind.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it's always a few seconds.
And don't forget to smile at today.
Don't forget what today?
Don't forget what?
Don't forget to smile for the camera.
Smile for the camera. Yeah, you got a bunch
I
of-
would, but it might break the camera.
Even Raz is getting used to my part.
Smile for the camera.
Voice is very tired.
Our very tired, cheesy grins.
Yes, a very tired, cheesy grin. I am very wiped out right now.
I've been taking too much ibuprofen recently. That's my problem.
You know, I'm a teacher, so
No, actually, I would
Friday, it's
understand you
exhausting.
if you were in the room with me,
yeah.
but coming through the speakers makes it harder.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it is.
So it's not your accent even. It is just, it's like when I'm listening to somebody through computer speakers or even loudspeakers in Germany. What? Just because the tinny reaction to it. When I'm talking live, it's fine.
Oh, no, today, see if I come to your house, I'll buy some shortbread.
Well, come on in. Speaking of coming in,
What?
you probably forgot. Rick and Lisa were coming down this weekend.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're coming down tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time yet.
Oh, we need to clean them.
He'll message me. Well, you've got an appointment tomorrow, don't you? Don't you have a hair appointment tomorrow? Or is that in the middle of the week next week?
It's the middle of next week.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to think about that. Okay, we need to clean.
Yeah, I need to clean down here and
Yeah,
decatify.
upstairs. Yep.
Well, there's the new guy, at least.
There's a new guy.
Yeah. Okay, now, those are the two cars I bought off eBay.
Oh, those new guys. Oh, okay, they came.
Well, that came, but that's not the 3-car set.
Mac. I cannot help it.
Well, I bought from Renaud's.
Yeah.
Right, Renaud's. Okay, Renaud's.
Okay.
Yes, we have it in stock. They
Right.
send me an email after I bought it. Yes, we have it in stock. Now, on my order form, we don't have it in stock.
That's why I don't buy from Renaud's. I have
Actually,
tried to buy
it's
things from
stock,
Renaud's
not
before,
stock.
but- Yeah, they are not
It's
real
stock.
reliable.
STOCK, even I know that.
The left hand doesn't know who the right hand's screwing at
Yeah, I
Renaud's.
don't. It's a little awkward.
I did English at school, so yeah.
No, I found those on eBay real cheap. That's the completion of the Miracle set.
Okay.
But those came in.
So
Okay,
what are
I-
you trying to buy from Renaud's?
Renaud's has the 3-car set
So
that
it'd be
makes
a
it
five-car
the
consist? Okay.
right. It would be a 5-car consist.
Okay, I got it. We need subtitles.
Well, they're picking on poor Andrew,
Andrew,
shortbread
gotcha.
Shortbread Andrew. We have to call him
Shortbread
Shortbread Andrew.
What have I done? I cannot help it. Honestly.
No, you're fine. Like I said, it is.
Andrew, I think you needed to be tall bread. I don't know. Did you put captions on this?
I was just reading Raymond Legs' comment there just a second ago, and he's talking about Casey's train.
Oh, I didn't hear it, so.
Is that like the gas station Casey's, Raymond? Because I've actually got a Casey's train set.
Well, is Casey?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. That looks different from this angle. Yeah, they're hard because they will tell you they will, and then it's not there. So it's, if you don't have it, you don't have it. That's what I love Lipa's system. If it's green, you're going to get it. If it's yellow, they expect it soon, or maybe
That it's
or
available to get from the dealer. And if it's red, they don't have it, and they can't get it.
Red, they don't have it. Yeah,
if it's gray, they can get it, but it's not known when.
Right.
Austrian TV, yes, it does. Oh, Swiss German, Schweizerdeutsch, as it's called.
Actually, sacre bleu, mate.
Schweizerdeutsch, which is how the Swiss say Swiss German. Schweizerdeutsch.
It's like swish or ditch, but at the same point, or ditch.
Oh, that's a different story.
Oh, that's cuts that doing that for.
Yeah, it's weird. I went years without knowing about rail adventure trains. And then all of a sudden, in the last 6 months, I'm seeing like Lima's got a special edition Luxor coach for the rail adventure trains. And there's rail adventure locos everywhere. And
I'll probably get a detail. Yeah. See, I don't know if you remember the East Midlands Railway HSTs with the Buffy on the main horse of a HST. We were in Germany for a big period before they were head back up to the UK.
Just do that.
Okay.
But because our only time we've been in Scotland was 4 days in Edinburgh.
Right.
And
I would have made that.
Our next trip to the UK, well, we tried, but you were busy. We talked about you coming over, and you were busy. You were gone somewhere else. When we went to Edinburgh back in 2022, you were doing a family thing or something like that. You couldn't come.
What were you in Scotland at the time, Anthony?
June 20th, 2022. It was somewhere.
Or might have been up at Fulham direction.
Yeah, because we talked about meeting. We talked about meeting.
I
we did talk about meeting, aye. But I was bad 2022 because we were no problem getting up, but coming back down towards we had to get off at Cairnrod for a replacement bus, which was an absolute nightmare getting back down to Glasgow.
But whatever reason, we can do that now. When we come back to the UK in 2026, we're going to spend more time in Scotland.
Yeah.
We're going to go up. We want to go to Glasgow, and we want to go to Inverness.
Inverness.
Oh, that's what Sarah, Inverness. Oh, okay.
It's a beautiful city, Auntie. I've been up there quite a few times.
And then, depending on what we can arrange, Joyce, I think, really wants to go to the very isolated northern tip of Scotland.
What the Hebrides, as we like to call them.
Let's see the Highlands.
Well, the Highlands are west in that, but
It wasn't going up to the Arctic Circle.
But We don't know. We haven't decided what else we're going to do in the UK. Other than we'll probably
It's a few years away. We have time to plan it.
because even though Joyce is a new, when I mentioned going to York and maybe having another meeting at the York National Railway Museum, she was like, "Yeah."
They really warmed up to York.
She really liked York.
Yeah, there were some
Cardiff, and York. I mean, we also like.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
How did you think of the National Railway Museum, Joyce? I thought it was absolutely amazing at the time. But I went back in 2017.
Well, we, this year we're going to Australia, and then next year we're going to Germany and Denmark.
Yeah.
Perhaps to see a certain Dane.
There's a certain Dane. Since he won't come here, we have to go there.
Yeah.
I kind of
Ricard, don't wake up. Don't wake up, John Ricard. You're okay. Grandpa's sleeping.
Oh, dear.
What is he?
I was just wondering when you go to Scotland, if Joyce isn't taking you to see the family at Loch Ness.
Go see your family at Loch Ness.
Are you saying Joyce's family is from Loch Ness? What are you trying to say, Jean Ricard? Why would you insult Joyce like that? No, my family's not from Loch Ness.
So your family must
They don't
be
have
from
spots
Loch
in me.
Ness.
You careful. I might take you to Lindisfarne in Ireland and tell them you're a Danish Viking. They still haven't forgiven you for that.
That's quite all right, you know.
It's quite all right.
Just take it back once more.
You dressed the parts.
And I understand why Joyce liked York so much, because it was founded by Danes.
Joyce is
By
the
Vikings.
Scottish one.
Well.
Well,
Are you really, Joyce? Are you really that Scottish? Come on.
Joyce is what they call the bunny lass.
I am the more frugal one. I absolutely loved Dave at Scott Rails. He says, "Well, I would have bought a new one, but Scottish." I thought that was too funny.
I have.
Why do you not like haggis?
No, I have no desire to try haggis at all.
You never tried it.
Excuse me, I love haggis. It's in my blood to have haggis.
So you have the haggis and we'll have the shortbread. Is that a deal?
Yes. Okay. That's a deal.
That's a deal.
Yes.
Careful what
Isn't
promising there.
What?
You don't know what shortbread is.
Isn't the reason?
Well, now I'm worried.
Is that big, Anthony?
Yeah.
It doesn't get longer. It's quite nice. It is. It's quite nice. Even you will like it. Honestly.
I don't know.
If you don't eat shortbread, I won't eat anything over in America. That's my deal.
Okay.
You'll love it, honestly.
Right. Jean Ricard just muted himself while he's coughing.
Okay.
He was trying to say something and
I'm so confused.
I was just saying that if you eat haggis, that's just an excuse for getting a wee dram.
I guess.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
You ever tried whiskey, Sean?
I don't know. We'll wait till we get to Scotland again and try it, because we actually were hoping to at least try it. We just wanted to find a place where we could try a little bit of it.
I just thought I'd be happy if I could just see it.
Anthony, one of the best places.
We were in Edinburgh, the restaurants would let us in.
Yeah.
One of the best places to try whiskey. Elgin, up that way. There's a whiskey trail.
You're better off muted. Raymond Legs, I'm better off muted. I see it. My problem is I gotta keep it on.
Raymond, don't be.
Yeah.
Respect, bro.
Put the link on.
I'm so happy to hear.
If anybody else wants to pop in.
You're so happy to hear.
Yeah, that you are willing to try the local food. I'm looking so much forward to serve the fish.
Oh, I've already told you what I'm trying and not trying in Denmark.
Right.
I have told you already. You will not talk me into trying something. If I look at it, even just if I don't like the smell or the look of it, I'm not eating it.
No, that's why I said we'll look at it.
So is there anything else for me I could try off in Denmark?
Anything that we put on rye bread is good.
I don't like rye bread.
I'll try it.
I like
try it.
I like pumpernickel too. I like.
I'm like if I like it, I like. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah, he doesn't like it. He don't like it.
That's right.
We'll try it. Absolutely.
Says, I'm glad this ain't OnlyFans.
I think we're overdressed for OnlyFans.
I think one of us is overdressed for OnlyFans.
Anthony Baum, I can't even pronounce his name.
Hey, Wicked Insanity is here. Hello, Wicked Insanity.
Hi,
Welcome
Wicked
in.
Insanity.
Hi, Wick. Hope you're well. Hi, hey, Ewan. Hope you're well.
Hi, Newland.
Much love, bro.
Hey, Clive is here. Hi, Clive.
I knew that.
And is somebody waiting in the backstage? You know, do you need the spot?
Nope.
Because
I can
then
do
I'll
6,
leave.
and we only have 4 full. I can add 2 more people.
Can you? Okay.
I mean, if you want to leave, you can leave, but you don't have to.
Yeah, you.
I was enjoying watching you sleep.
I'm enjoying our
I
conversations.
wasn't
Yeah, it's been a
sleeping,
while.
You know.
What's that, Sean?
If I was sleeping, you would hear me.
I'd hear you snoring.
Yeah.
Sorry. No,
If you were
didn't.
sleeping, we'd hear you snoring.
Oh.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
time's it over there in Denmark, John?
It's 10:30 in the evening.
Yeah, about an hour in front
It's
of us.
half 11 or whatever you call it.
It's 5:30 here, and I could take a nap.
You gotta wash the haggis down with a post-archy cherry chocolate cake stout. No. I don't
Anthony,
want
no.
I don't want my cake to taste.
No.
I don't want my beer to taste like cake or my cake to taste like beer.
Nope, I agree.
We
know that your
No.
favorite.
And
The only thing you take in haggis is nicks and patties.
hello, Mikey. Welcome on to our live stream. One of the rare
Hi.
times to actually do this.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mike.
Whoops.
Hi. Well, I'm smoking so cigarette. I don't want to demonetize. Oh, that's okay.
What's that?
I'm smoking, so I put my camera off.
Ah, okay.
You know,
Here's that. Hey,
I'm
Luma.
outside anyway.
Hey,
Rich
Norma. Hope
There
you're
we
well.
There we go.
Oh,
Well, Rick to go. We'll have to play that game later.
Uh,
I will
Mikey.
admit, I don't know my German. I don't know all my German locals. I know modern
Hey,
era.
Wicked.
I know modern era and basically electric and steam. If it's something before 2010, I probably won't be able to guess it right off the bat. There are some I'm a little better at recognizing, like Württemberger C-Class, Class 18s, sometimes the Class 01. Other than that, I don't know I'm still learning.
Hey, Leslie.
bought-
Here.
Good night, Leslie.
take care, Leslie. Hope to see you soon, mate. Much love, bro.
Ave Luma.
I bought this for when I go in the home.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna put me in the home around April 1st, I guess.
Apple.
I guess.
Mikey, just to let you know, sorry for pronunciation, I am Scottish, so if you don't understand me, that's fine.
Well,
You don't
yeah.
understand him. Even his family doesn't understand him, so it's okay.
Nobody understands me ever. But, you know, because of 2 strokes, 2 heart attacks, you know, Mumble, Mr. Mumble. Call me Mr. Mumble though.
See, the funny thing is, Andrew's family's Italian. He just sounds like this.
Luma, he's
Oh.
awake.
I am not Italian. I can speak Italian, yes, but I'm not Italian. Bellissimo.
Andrea Bertolini. And for some reason, that's how he talks.
No. No, don't.
I talk Italian sometimes because I tell
Don't
you.
start that lucky attitude with me. You won't win.
Hello, Ian. Welcome in.
Hey Ian, hope you're well.
Sad thing is, I bought that and I realized I can't bend over to plug it in to charge it.
Oh, right.
Just dragging this. I don't want to hurt myself. I'm dragging this around.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Nobody wants to help me either. I got a grabber. I'll try that.
Great, Luna.
Well, I'm not there. Otherwise, I would.
I know.
Just
I
messaged
know
with
you would.
Wendy. She didn't get a
Oh.
notification.
Oh, that's because the original one got deleted.
She just popped. Just found you.
Oh, so she may be popping in any second now.
Mhm. I just suggest she join the chat with Kyan, but I don't know if she'd do that.
Oh, yeah. She could do the link and put Kyan on.
Yeah.
Well, if she comes in, I'll say,
Yeah.
okay, we have, darn you. It's not YouTube's problem. The original live stream got deleted because my OBS crashed. So I'm on live stream again.
Crashed bad.
And it's OBS.
Oh.
It's not our internet. It's OBS because OBS updated this week again. And every time they update anymore, it seems that I have a week or 2 week period where OBS and YouTube fight, and then it gets sorted out.
Yep.
Oh, hello, Iron Horse Model Railway. Welcome in.
Hi, I always hope you're well.
But I was gonna see Lindy. I can put the link in and see if Ryan wants to join the chat. I got room for one more, but I suppose we should do our. You guys have to plug your ears online. We got to do our.
Yeah, I gotta go anyway. I just thought I'd pop up and say hi.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for popping
Okay,
up.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Right,
Mike.
so
Okay, buddy.
Bye.
where we at? Settings. We're on the HP Pro webcam. I want to remember that. Come back to it, but let's go solo. Here we go. Are you ready, Joyce?
Okay.
Kyan! Oh, I love you. Hey, Kyan. Hey, Kyan.
Hi, Ken. Hope you're well.
Hey, Diane.
Is he coming on live?
I doubt it.
I don't know if my daughter would go for it or not, but I'll put the link up and she can see if he wants to come on and say hi to people. I was trying to film him because I was going to do a video. I was going to do a video with Kyan with the new cars that came because they came in yesterday while he was here. Actually, they arrived before he got here. It was really early they arrived. And I was like, Kyan, look what's in the box. And Kyan immediately goes, cars. He was thinking I had like Hot Wheels cars or something, Matchbox cars. I was like, no, what else would Opa have in the box? He goes, trains? Yes. Well, open the box, Opa. So I start opening it. Says, do you want to get it out?
Rest in peace, ears. Hey, we warned you.
We warn you. And come on, Raymond, this isn't your first rodeo. This has been going on for a long time. When that grandson comes in,
Oh, yeah.
that's our tradition now.
Pretty much.
The only thing we didn't do is we joked that we would start greeting everybody that way, but we don't. We save it for the grandson. We'll go back to this camera.
Yeah, agree.
But yeah, so the little flick train, flick, flick.
Yeah, that's a weird color. He matches,
You know, they call it flick and it's
He
booger
matches
colored,
your-
so it's really bad.
and he matches your green grass there. Almost.
Green grass or flick train. Yeah,
Well, he could
yeah,
ma-
it's
he
definitely
could
a
blend
grass
in.
green.
He's streaming like here. Ouch.
Luma is not dressed. Okay. You could have just said I can't come on and
Yeah, TMI.
and
Huh?
a bottle of
TMI, David.
well, I'm using Aquafina. I'm showing it to this.
Good boy.
That works.
You've been watched very carefully.
Well, I've never streamed naked either, and I'm not planning on it. What about you, dear?
Anthony.
She didn't say no right away either. She just giggled.
I was ignoring you.
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh my goodness, Luma, it is cold here. We have a chance of snow tonight. Yeah, Eric's cold too. You guys are warmer than we are.
Joyce, you may remember a few weeks ago, I said to Anthony, I'm going to film a train in snow, and I'm going to keep that promise. If it snows in Scotland, I am going to film a train.
Good. Trains
Yeah.
in snow. Trains
Yeah.
Oh, here he is.
So,
Everybody, hang on. You're not important. Now we got to do this guy. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, the camera failed.
I know.
The camera.
Yes.
There he is.
There
Kaya.
There he goes. Okay.
Hi, Kai.
So look. Oh
Look at
gosh.
you
Sorry, y'all.
on the screen.
Hi, Kyan. There he is.
There he is.
Hi, Kyan. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, Kyan.
hi, Ken. Hi, Ken. How you doing, me man?
Here, you want to turn it? Oh, that direction. That way you can look.
Boba.
Kyan. Uh-oh. Oh, Kyan. Kyan, is it crazy?
He's responding to his own delay.
Okay.
Kyan, is it crazy time or is it cool time? Is it crazy time or is it cool time?
Responding to his own.
I just need that one.
Uh-huh.
That's right. You just need that
So
one.
you,
Boba.
Hi, Kyan.
Boba.
Can you
I'm
see
not getting
me?
sound through here.
Boba.
Yes. Did you see Jean
Let's
Ricard?
see. Ring button.
Can you say hi, Jean, before he falls asleep?
Hi, Kyan. I'm not falling asleep.
Play.
No matter what your
Hi.
opa
Hey, Boba.
Hey, Kyan, what?
There we go.
We have a lot of repetition, that's for
Who
sure.
else can you say hi to?
Hello to you, John Ricard.
He said hi to you, Jean.
Hi, Kyan. Yeah.
And Jean Ricard, not just Sean.
But I have
Boba.
spoken
Yeah.
We're not going to get a word in right now. You do know that.
with
don't
that
you?
little fellow before.
Jackie. Jackie.
Okay, Kyan. Hey, Kyan. Can you say hi to Andrew? Can you say hi, Andrew?
Daddy.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Boba.
Hey, you look at this one when you want to
Is
talk.
he speaking Scottish?
Hey, hi, Google. Hey,
Is this muted?
Kyan. Hey, Kyan. Can you say hi to Andrew? Can you say hi, Andrew?
What a delay.
I know. I want you.
I like
I
you too. Yeah. This is
Godzilla?
Godzilla. Yeah. He already knows how to run my trains. He knows how to turn them on and off, and he knows how to run them.
Hi, man.
Okay, we're getting too much feedback. Hang on a second. He's laughing at himself laughing. That's the thing we got here.
Boba.
There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
Kyan, can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
All right. There we got it.
I like you, Boba.
I like No, you're dreaming, Artie.
You probably
I already hope you never know.
OBS.
I like you, Boba.
I like you too, Kyan.
So we got Kyan to join in. Artie.
I even love you, Kyan.
Owie.
We're not going to get a word in that.
Yep. We have 2 minutes left.
Yeah. Are you seeing the new train?
You, Boba.
Kyan, are you seeing the new train?
Yes. But no.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no, Boba.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no.
Okay. Oh gosh.
I like you, Boba.
You just repeating yourself, child.
Well, Kyan's he has been quiet since, so we sort of took it over.
Yeah. He's just watching the screen.
He's trying to watch your trains, yeah.
Well, I make it bigger.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we're going to get a lot of feedback in the here.
Uh-huh.
You see the new train, Kyan?
Me down, Mama.
Hmm?
You like me down.
How about volume?
These crazy bunch squares.
This mic this way. That way. He's going crazy again. I just muted the mic.
Oh my goodness.
There he goes. Now he's muted.
Well, it's the problem of the screen being in a different place.
Yeah. Here, I better mute so I don't get the feedback.
I like you.
For those of you joining in, OBS updated this week, and we're having the same problem we had a few months ago. OBS updated, and
Hi,
OBS and
Andy.
YouTube are fighting. They're fighting.
Hey, Andy, hope you're well.
So I had to go to Streamyard.
Yeah.
Hence,
Yes,
us guys.
our daughter didn't get a notification either, so.
So yeah. Yeah, nobody got a notification when I went with Streamyard because it was instant. So
yeah, he
unfortunately,
just had to
no.
change it.
I finally just gave up and went on Streamyard for the last hour and a half here, and but it's not my internet. It is OBS. It is OBS had an issue, and hopefully they'll get it sorted out quickly. So sorry about that, Andy, and to all other people coming in. I can't do my multi.
The Kyan squeak and
I
everything
can't do my
else.
multi-screen. Yeah, I'm sorry. I muted Kyan.
You got kicked out of bed. Who kicked you?
Boba. Boba. Boba, boba, boba. Boba, 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 boba. Can we watch TV?
I can't turn the
Just
TV
ask
on.
Anthony if we can watch TV.
I want to. When I watch TV and green.
Are you on
gotta
the
ask-
Vietnam
you gotta ask
stream?
your mom.
He is.
Oh, okay.
Are you want to be done with Opa's stream?
Mama,
You don't want to be on the video anymore?
Mama,
Yeah, bud.
let's finish that video.
Let's
All
finish
right.
up
So
this
we'll
video.
let you go.
Mhm.
Bye-bye, Kyan.
It was
Bye,
nice.
Kyan.
See, Kyan.
You guys say bye-bye?
Bye.
That's okay.
God, it's so funny to remember he was this big the first time he was on YouTube.
TV, yeah.
He was such a tiny little guy.
Hello, sir. Kyan, Anthony.
He is 3 years old.
I can imagine in the next 10 to 50 years how tall he's going to be.
He's
Oh,
we don't know yet. His dad's
Yeah,
kind
if
of
you
don't
short,
decide,
but his
he's
mom
mid-
and
like
the rest of
5'10"
the
or
family's
something.
tall.
Uh,
Yeah, Kyan will take over the show someday,
At some
without a
point,
doubt.
probably.
When he's ready to go, he can step in and co-host.
Yes, you can.
Oh, are you talking about resigning now?
Well, let's
Are you still a little upset over the contract negotiations? I thought we settled the price. You paid me $50 and you're on.
No.
So it's a very consolation. I'll put you.
I matched your chair.
You do, really. You want to sit in my chair?
Did you do that on purpose? No, I don't want to sit in your chair.
That's right, the commander's chair. John looks very comfortable. He does.
Yeah.
One day I'm going to not chair hosting your Streamyard today. Brace yourself. It's going to be a 8++. Are you ready?
Yeah. It said most estimates say he'll be either 5'7" or 5'8".
5'7", 5'8" when he's done.
Yeah.
We'll see.
He didn't get the tall jeans, obviously. Well,
Yeah,
it's just weird when they measure you at 2, and that's where they double your height. But when at 2, he was whatever height he was, and like 2 weeks later, he grew another 2 inches. So,
but he was also a preemie. He was early.
Yeah, he was an early. He wasn't quite a preemie, but
wasn't quite a preemie.
But he sure felt like a preemie.
Well, he didn't go 9 months.
No, he was 37 weeks.
Yeah, he's like.
How do you know that, Anthony?
What's that?
How do you know that your daughter didn't go 9 months? I assume
because she was induced early because of the situation she was in. They intentionally induced early.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Kyan came,
yeah, he was.
He clearly wasn't ready to be born yet.
Yeah, he was, and he didn't want to come out either. He's like, I got 3.5 weeks. Leave me alone.
But he's doing okay. He's hitting all the milestones and stuff.
Yeah, he's very bright. He's very funny.
Artie, should we be sending you some money for the stuff that you are booking for us?
Don't need to worry about rushing him. I'm in no hurry.
Oh, absolutely not. We are enjoying him.
The older he gets, the older I'm getting, and I'm in no hurry.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a personal question, Andy. Why do you need to know that?
What's that?
He asked Artie, how's it hanging?
Oh, wow. Yeah, really it is.
Well, it's not. I've got my shorts on.
Hey, hot dog pilot Andy.
Yeah, poor Andy was there on all the attempts on OBS, and then I said, "That's it, I'm done with OBS." And
okay, you take care of yourself, Eric.
All right, Eric, stay safe. We'll catch up with you.
Here.
We'll be down in Columbus soon.
I assume so.
I'm waiting for my son to call me. I told him I'd come up during the week, come down during the week, come down to Columbus during the week, and help him remove a tree stump and that he wants to get out of his yard and throw some stuff. He just has to set a day where he can do that, or I'll go down on Saturday if it's easier for him.
Yeah, I would go with you.
Oh, you will?
Okay, Artie, that's fine. But we'll do our part at least.
Indeed.
I'm a little bit out of sync with your daylight saving time, but I need to ask you a question. What are you going for dinner? That's usually that.
Yeah, that's the question that's coming up. What are we doing for dinner? Where are we going? What am I picking up? What are we ordering? Who's bringing it to us?
How about Frisch's?
All right.
If it sounds good. If it doesn't, we do something else.
Frisch's is okay. I just hate going there.
Why do you hate going there?
Long time for a mediocre meal.
Well, okay then.
But if it sounds good to you, we can do it.
Nah, I'm really flexible. I just threw something out.
Yeah, I know you're flexible, but that's got nothing to do with eating. Oh, I'm sorry.
Bread and butter sandwiches.
Hey, Ewan, hope you're well.
Hey, thank you. Colin Whites was in the earliest stream and never found us again, which is a shame because I love seeing Colin. He's one of the original Knights of the Rhomboid table.
Bread and water, that's really sad, Artie.
Putting us on prison rations.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, how long have I been on your streams? Some.
Um,
I'm thinking 3 years.
since June of 2020,
4 years? Nearly 4 years?
nearly 4 years. I have not missed a
Yeah.
Friday stream in 4 years.
Yeah.
No, I love that.
Home.
Actually, it was I don't use. Remember the last time Enthusiast recommended you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I started going live. Well, hang on. Yeah. Kieran, I know Colin was in the original one. I don't think he made it over to the Streamyard one I'm on.
Oh, Colin says he's here.
Oh, Colin is here. My apologies. Now I feel like a complete heel.
Oh,
So there we go. So we've got Colin and Colin. But yeah, I started streaming. What happened was Tim Wells was doing a lot of streaming, and he was going every day, and he cut it down to 1 day a week. And then the late Chris from Hales Heritage Railway picked up a day, and he started streaming on Wednesday. Then he moved to Thursday. And then I said, when other people started saying, well, I can't, I said, well, I'm going to live stream. And I picked the time I could live stream, which was Fridays. My original first live streams were not on Friday, but I quickly settled in on Friday. But my first live stream was, why did they do it this way?
okay, Andy.
Sorry guys, but I have to love yous and leave yous. Unfortunately, I have to go to bed.
Well, at least you loved us first.
Yes. Love you too, Auntie.
Sleep time.
Much love, bro. Hope to see you soon.
Okay, so my first live stream, I won't know the day of the week, but was June 17th, 2020. June 17th, 2020. But I was doing random live streams. I don't know when I officially settled on Friday. But yeah, so June 17th, and I haven't missed a Friday ever. Even when I've been in Europe, I've at least come on quickly.
When did you establish that layout that you have there?
This version of the layout was 2019, and then in early 2020, late 2019, 2020, I did the Dumb and Horse Station, the Bus Depot, and my first attempt at the Fowler car. April of 2020 is when I had the Fowler car system working, and then late April is when I decided to mess with it, and I've never had it working right since.
Okay. I was just wondering when I started coming into your live stream, you know.
I have, for psychological reasons, blocked that from my memory.
Okay. Yeah, I also feel like it's an eternity, you know. I just don't know whether to put it in the column saying hell or the column saying heaven.
Oh, no. Well, actually, it works both ways, Jean Ricard. For you, it's heaven. For me, it's hell.
Okay. Then I haven't misplaced it in any way.
Okay, I got to answer a question here. Tim Wells has posted exactly one video on YouTube about trains in the last 3 years. He has now committed full-time to his photography business. He does have a photography YouTube channel, but I'm not subscribed to it. So I don't know if he's posting on that channel or not. But Tim Wells is on Facebook all the time. But he has a little.
I saw his Legos.
He has a shop. Well, he had a channel that was Legos. His wife was doing it, but then something happened where some people got rude with his wife. So she decided she didn't want to be on YouTube anymore because people can be jerks.
Yes, they can.
you know, because Tim Wells, to many of us, will always be a legend. Because when we first went into lockdown and he started broadcasting, we were all, a lot of us, Kieran, Colin White, all these people, we met each other on Tim Wells' live stream. Ewan, the Growler. I know you guys were at other things as well, but we all came around and hung out there. And then some of us, with Chris Winningham, moved to Chris's live streams as well when Tim started cutting back. But to this day, I don't think it truly hits Tim what a godsend he was to many of us at the during the initial lockdown, because it gave us a positive routine. He was such a nice guy, and just very affable, very friendly.
How long is it since Chris Whittingham died?
Oh my God. He died August 7th of 2022, because he died a month and a half after we met him.
Yep.
Okay.
But Chris was another one. And I miss Chris. I miss Chris. I miss his sense of humor. Because Shirley had that very deep Glaswegian accent in the background too, even though they lived in Edinburgh.
He had a nice live stream with his layout running around there, and did a lot of showing the.
He had 24. He had just gotten 4 more A4s, and was up to, I think, 27 or 28 A4s when he died, because he had just called me and talked to me about it the week before he died. That he had just got picked up 4 more because he loved the A4s.
Yeah.
The best thing in the world was getting to meet him live after talking to him for 2.5 years on YouTube. And obviously it crushed, because the first person who found out besides his family was Stephen Price from Bear Lane Stephen Price. But Stephen Price wasn't doing YouTube at the time, and he texted me and said, could you tell the community? And Stephen Price has never come back to YouTube, and I don't even see him on Facebook. I don't know what happened to him. But yeah, I had to make that announcement, and it's still hard to talk about, because that one hit me hard, because we had just met him and we really liked each other, but meeting him in person really took it to the next level. Sort of like with you, Jean. We met you and that took it to a new level. I think you would agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
And so to take it to that level and talk about, well, we're going to come back in a couple of years and see you again and blah, blah, blah. And then just literally 5 weeks later, boom, he's dead. Was a heartbreak.
Although he complained about his doctors the whole time we were talking to him.
Yeah, there's that.
My crazy doctor.
His crazy doctors. And they were worried about his leg. Well, his leg.
Oh, they were worried about his heart.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go too much into it. There was a small drama that occurred, or a big drama that occurred between Stephen Price and us. And
all right, Artie.
He stepped away. And the drama had nothing. It was, he volunteered to be our travel agent for our trip to the UK, and he booked us all these great things. And we were like, okay, we need to pay you. We need to pay you. We need to pay you. And he had this one account. Well, it wouldn't let us pay him that way. So we said, well, can we send it to you this way? It was like, no, you got to do it this way. And then we tried to do it through PayPal, and PayPal would not accept it. PayPal would not let me pay a foreign duty. PayPal has sent. And this is like 3 days before, a week before we're supposed to take off. And all of a sudden we can't pay him. And he has to pay all the down payments on the things he booked for us. Well, that turned into a big drama, and he kind of got upset and panicked. And I'm like, well, this is why we were nagging you 3 weeks ago. We could have sent you a check. We could have done a bank transfer.
Right.
But you wanted us to pay you on this account this way. And when it fell apart, he didn't get mad at us, but he also withdrew from us and wouldn't talk to us. And he didn't talk to us until Chris died. And I mean, it sounds terrible to say, but we were upset, of course. We were upset, like, dude, just talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
We sent him emails, just talk to us. It went wrong. It's okay. We booked and we had a great time. And we, at the risk of sounding horrible, we forgave him. We said, we don't need it to end a friendship. We're willing to move past it. And I don't know that he ever did.
Anthony, sometimes the problem is that what is actually easy for the one in one country is difficult for another in another country to
Oh,
do
sure.
it in
Well,
way.
now I've sent money via PayPal overseas.
Yeah, but
You can do it now, but at the time, it was at least American to that account. It was blocked. But like I said, it was a misunderstanding. It was a problem. And had he talked to us sooner, we could have resolved the problem.
Yeah, we would have had more ways to take care of it.
We had other ways we could have taken care of it. We like the guy. In fact, I think the worst thing of the whole thing is that he withdrew from us when it happened. And we're like,
isn't that very common when it comes to money?
yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
And it's always a danger. But again, he got us great prices. He did great things for us. It was just when it came to pay.
It took all the way to February to book him, huh, Artie?
You went and checked that. I've been your co-host since the 13th of February. That's when it went downhill. I get to play. I'm co-host on Artie's thing. So Randall.
Yeah.
Hi, Randall.
So many people, I'm sort of in my normal live stream mode, so I'm not really paying attention.
Oh, don't worry about it, Anthony.
It's always good to have you here and see you around.
Yep. Appreciate you letting me come on for a little bit.
You can't get a word in edgewise past me.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I don't wear out my vocal cords that way. So
Andrew and Cayenne and all right, it's 6 o'clock.
But yeah, it's
Somebody's tired.
Who's tired?
I am.
You're tired. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Oh,
It's
it's 6 o'clock. You're right.
it is. It's 5 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock here. In Baltimore, it's 5:32.
It's 11:05 here.
Yeah.
So
Who cares about Denmark? Oh, I'm sorry. I
yeah,
was supposed to think that, not say it out loud. Oops.
I'm just ending this my part of this stream by quoting Chris Whittingham. We need to hear the voice of an angel,
Well,
and that's not you, Anthony. So shut up.
you
Do I
can
need to
pick
close
one.
my eyes now?
You can pick one.
Oh, hold on.
Or
Hold
I
on.
can just give them to you both and pretend
Oh,
I'm British and give them to you both. As an American, I can only give you one of these. As a Brit, you can have them both.
Randall's not looking.
I'm just afraid that you might break the fingers if you give them to me.
I'm not your proctologist, so you ain't got to worry about that. Or I ain't got to worry about that.
At least
go
I-
back.
Oops. Oh, I didn't know I couldn't. Publish. Whoops.
Well, now I got to see if I can save that because you have to leave that window open
Oh,
where it
I'm
stops.
sorry. I was looking to see. Add the orange one. Add the green guy.
Yeah, see that was the one. But anyhow, it is perhaps 6 o'clock. It is our dinner time. I apologize to everybody that the stream was different today because OBS was acting irreconcilably. Hopefully next week I'll be back to normal where I can have the multi-camera view. Next meeting, mainland Europe swords will be out. Well, we'll be in mainland Europe June of 2025. We'll be in Australia in 2024. We'll see if we can piss off the down under people as much as we do the up over people. But anyhow,
aren't you going to Europe in the autumn of
yeah, but that's not mainland Europe. That's not mainland Europe.
Okay. I'm sure the British will be happy to hear that.
Are you kidding? It's the British who say that.
Yeah, but they always claim that the continent has been cut off from them.
Well, we don't want to get into that whole debate right now.
They'll be getting into politics.
We want to keep off.
Oh, that's good, Artie.
You're all part of Europe to us. There are some in the UK who don't see themselves as part of Europe. There are some in the UK. My geography book says they're part of Europe.
There you go.
We have a tunnel.
Yeah.
We have a tunnel.
Yeah,
we got the locals prepared. But anyhow, we do want to say on behalf of everybody here, you got to look up there today.
Okay.
We'll just do that.
Yeah, fine.
Thanks for staying with us and dealing with all of this. Good night, everybody. Thanks for everybody who came up and listened to us ramble and didn't get a chance to talk.
Found us. Yeah.
But until next Friday, we will say Auf Wiedersehen.
Tschüss.
And
happy trains.
There you go. We
happy train.
Because I thought you were going to have those two say happy trains.
No, they're not allowed yet.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, we're still rookies.
Yeah. Bye,
well, no. To qualify for the goodbye, you have to sleep with the producer. So.
Oh well, I'm afraid I can't do that. That's out of my.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.